Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Mwitwa Anastasia Piri. I am a Kupes champion and I am a team lead for the Kupes Care. So I'm just going to briefly talk about my Kupes journey. I joined Kupes in 2016 by a friend of mine. She is no longer in Osaka, she's in Livingston. She is team lead there. So this girl kept on pestering me about joining Kupes, and I would see every time she would have these meetings at, I think must have been Intercontinental by then. She would always post about these meetings, and well, my thought initially was like, ish, this place has got bougie girls, so definitely not a place for me. So she kept on asking me to come for the meeting, and I remember at the time, I wasn't in school, I didn't have a job, so I was going through like a really, really dark moment in my life. So I decided to come. I was like, okay, let me just go and see what it's about. I'll just go for one meeting, then yeah, I'll be done. So I went for the meeting, and the lady that spoke that day was Mrs. Suzium Tetwa. Yes, it was Mrs. Suzium Tetwa. And she spoke about her career, and I remember thinking like, okay, at the age of, well, I'm not going to mention my age. I do not really know what I want to do, and I do not really know which space I really fit in. So when she spoke, and she spoke about her journey in her career, she spoke about her journey in life, I was very challenged, and I was like, okay, I think this is a place for me. So I kept on coming. And during the time that I was coming, I told myself like, okay, I'm not going to be coming because of anybody. I'm not going to come because of the lady who happens to be the founder, Mrs. Norena, but I'm going to come to this place because of myself, because I know there's something in this place for me. I didn't know what that thing was, but I kept on coming. And Lady Norena always tells us that every place that you go to is your place of manifestation, rather. So learn as much as you can. So I kept on coming, There was a job that was advertised. I applied for it, and some of the girls also applied for it, and I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to get this job, because obviously these girls are intimidating, I'm not going to get it. But yeah, I went for the interview, I got the job, and after getting the job, I remember, and this is the part that changed my whole life. Lady Norena called me. I'm not sure if you remember. You called me to your office in Woodlands, and you prayed for me, and you spoke a blessing over me. And I remember I carried that. I was like, this place, I'm not going to leave this place, because I have never experienced something like this in my life, where someone prays for me and they speak a blessing over my life. So I got my job, and I started working there. I worked for some time. I decided like, okay, so I need to do something in this place. I just need to do something. I just can't be sitting. So I decided to be an ambassador. I first served in 2018 for our Raw conference. It was right here at Mulungushi. And oh my God, I was blown away. You know what they say, that women cannot work together? Not here, not in Kupes. Us, we work together. There's a spirit of love, there's a spirit of sisterhood. Those girls have become my sisters, like literally. So I served in that conference, and one thing that I picked up was just like, you know, the girls were loving, they were very accommodating, there was no gossip, we were working and we were supporting each other. Where one was slacking, this girl would come from nowhere and, you know, she would be helping out. So I told myself, this is a place I need to be in. This is a place that is not only going to shape my future, but it's also going to shape my character. And my young sister, I invited my young sister, Mwila, she's here. I think she can attest to the fact that I used to have a lot of Mungulu. I used to have a lot of Mungulu, but through serving in Kupes, through coming and showing up every single time, I think some of the things that I even used to struggle with as a person, you know, they began to just fall off. And I can attest that this place has changed my life. So I can encourage every girl in here, if you are not a member, please join. Do something that is going to challenge you. Do something that is out of the box for you. If they have tempted you to say, no, you can never get to this place, or you cannot do this thing, you can do it. You are very, very, very capable of doing it. So yeah, I think that's a little bit of my Kupes journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mwitwa. Thank you.